Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of January 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you do find that that is the case with you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements. See if those readings may resonate just a little better. Also keep in mind in a general reading that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. Really, that's not at all unusual. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video, and I will be happy to help you with that. So let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. Spirit, can I have the energy of Pisces? Pisces in love. Pisces in love. Pisces in love. Pisces in love. Thank you. Okay, so Pisces, you're starting out with the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, Pisces, what's going on? Okay, so I do feel like you have this energy here of feeling a little bit abandoned. Yeah, there's a sadness here. There's an abandonment. I do feel that you are desiring to be free of that, and I also see that there's something that you are hoping for here. Your heart is set on something. So, but there's a sadness. There's a sadness that you're trying to free yourself from. But I feel like whatever this is, it just plays over in your mind over and over and over, because you're vacillating, Pisces, between the hope of having this and the loss of not having it. The feeling of being abandoned, this feeling of sadness. And you're kind of trapped between the two, you know. So you're obsessing. Let's see who you're connecting with. Who is Pisces connecting with, Spirit, in love? Who's Pisces connecting with in love? Makes me wonder what has happened, Pisces. Okay, so the person you're connecting with, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Strength card along with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So we do have water sign energy. Now this could be their focus on you, or you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, which would be also another Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. We also have the sign of Taurus and Leo. But what I'm seeing is that the person that you are connected with definitely sees you as being withdrawn and unhappy with the situation. And I do feel like emotionally they have pulled back. There may be somebody that this person is trying to get counsel from in regard to this situation, because they are lacking in clarity. There definitely is a lack of clarity that this person has, and I feel like they're trying to have the courage and strength to gain that clarity as to what to do. And I do think that they are seeking advice from someone that they feel is wiser than they are. And it could be anyone. It could be a spiritual advisor. A lot of times I'll see that with the Hierophant. It could actually be a counselor. Could be a parent, somebody that they look up to. It could be a tarot reader or a psychic, for that matter. But it's definitely somebody that they feel is spiritually able to give them counsel, because I feel as if, you know, they definitely are lacking in clarity. So let's see the energy of this connection. Show me the energy of the connection. King of Cups in the reverse. You're both pulled back. Yeah, you're both pulled back emotionally. Neither one of you are emotionally giving to the connection at this time. Let me see what is directly affecting this connection. You haven't given up hope on this, though. What is directly affecting this connection, Spirit? Yeah, the breakup itself. So somebody in this connection has evolved, is what's happened. The two of you have a lot of similarities, but someone in the connection has evolved and has gone through a transformation. And so that has highlighted the differences that the two of you have. And so right now the two of you are not really seeing eye to eye. There is this breakup that has happened. But the focus here is on the changes and how one has evolved. It's not, there needs to be a focus still on the fact that there are a lot of similarities still. And also, that's a soulmate card. So I do think that, you know, this is a soulmate. So, but I'm seeing the breakup for sure. What is the outcome at the end of the week? Keep in mind, Pisces, this is a weekly reading. So the energy can change pretty quickly. See outcome at the end of the week. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so I don't feel like the news that you're looking for is going to be forthcoming by the end of the week. I know you're looking for this communication. You're still hopeful, and I know you're looking for this communication. I don't see it happening by the end of the week, though. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So this is underlying energy. It does indicate to me that there are a lot of problems here that are being, you know, basically carried by both partners, both people. And the problems really, Pisces, are a byproduct of growth, to be honest. Each person is growing. One person, and I do believe it might be you, Pisces, has gone through something of a transformation. It could be either person, but that transformation has caused a focus on the differences in the connection versus the common qualities. So all of these problems are stemming actually from growth, but it's become burdensome. It's become heavy. So let's see what we have. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is this star here? All right, we have the Four of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. So you may have been the one to walk away, but I don't know. Somebody has walked away. It could be the other person because you're feeling very abandoned here. I do see you now trying to heal your energy. I do feel like there's a lack of communication at this time, and I do think you're waiting for that communication, Pisces. So someone walked away from this connection. I do see you hoping for healing in this connection, and I do see you healing. Why is the Eight of Swords here? A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Yeah, and it's clarified by the Eight of Swords. That's double energy. That's heavy. And justice. Yeah, you want this balanced out. You're calling for justice in this situation. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I definitely see that you would like to free yourself from this anxiety. And it's just, this is going, like, it's almost an obsessive thought in your head. Yeah, it's like you're stuck between hope and despair. That's, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles? Judgment in reverse, Knight of Cups. A judgment call was made with regard to an offer of love. Yeah, so this is saying that a judgment call was made, and you may have even turned down an offer of love, or someone else did. So there was an offer of love, and someone turned it down. Someone turned down an offer of love, either you or the other person. If it was you, Pisces, you're questioning if you did the right thing, and if it was the other person, it's devastating for you. I feel like you feel very abandoned. Let's see the other person. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? We have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. So the person you're dealing with, I feel like this person got tired of waiting. So somebody got tired. I feel like they got tired of waiting. So did you walk away from this person, Pisces? Because this is telling me that they pulled back their emotions because they were tired of waiting for a commitment. Although it's coming out on the Queen of Cups, which would be your card, that's very strong water energy, could be acknowledging that you got tired of waiting for a commitment. Why is the Hierophant here? Nine of Cups, Page of Wands. They want to talk. Their wish fulfillment is to actually have communication, but I don't see it. So they have the Page of Wands in the upright. The outcome is the Page of Wands in the reverse. They want to talk. Wish fulfillment for them is to have conversation, is to have a message, to hear from you, to talk to you. That's what they want. Now keep in mind, if this sounds like it's your story, but the energies have switched, just place yourself where you belong. All right, we have Page of Swords, Temperance in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so there's definitely a lack of clarity, and somebody is trying to find the strength and the courage here to communicate. They're definitely keeping an eye on you. that is actually what they really want. Their greatest wish here is to communicate. They're trying to find the strength and courage to do so, but they're emotionally very unbalanced right now. What they're not telling you is that they are afraid of taking a leap of faith. They're afraid of moving in this new direction. There's a fear here that they have, and it's causing them to feel very unbalanced. They're confused. There's some confusion here that's also contributing to that emotional unbalance. Now, that's for some of you. If it's you that walked away, Pisces, and so it's a little confusing for me as a reader because I'm seeing it both ways. And I think that's because for some of you, it was Pisces who walked away, and for some, it was the other person, depending upon your connection, your relationship. So the energies are the same, but usually when I see it in this manner, it's because it could be flip-flopped for some of you, but not everyone. So let me put it this way. If you walked away, Pisces, I can see that you may be questioning if you did the right thing. And I do think that it really goes, you go back and forth. I do see that you also want to communicate and heal the relationship. And you would have then been the one who turned down this offer of love. You would have left this person out in the cold. Now, if that's the case, they got tired of waiting for a commitment and they pulled back. I do think that they talked to somebody about this. I also think that their greatest wish is to communicate with you and to talk to you. And they're trying very hard to get the courage to do so. They're really unbalanced right now. They're confused. And I think that they are kind of like doing some spying. They're checking up on you, like checking your social media to see what you're doing. But there's an impatience that this person has to communicate. And they want to talk about, they want to have a discussion, a truthful discussion about this fear of taking a risk and moving in the direction with them. Now, the other scenario is, Pisces, if this person was the one who walked away, I see you healing, and I see you hopeful that there will be communication. Really in your head about going back and forth in your feelings about the whole situation. Very hopeful on the one hand and just feeling almost a despair on the other hand. It's palpable. Wanting to balance things out and actually putting out a call to the universe for justice here, because this person would have turned down your offer of love, leaving you out in the cold. If that is the case, this person that you're dealing with is aware of how you feel. They have pulled back their emotions, but they're aware that you pulled back emotions because you got tired of waiting for a commitment. They are, again, seeking counsel, seeking spiritual advice, but they do want to communicate. They are trying to find the courage to communicate. And I do see that this person is very impatient here. And I do think that they do have some confusion. There's some confusion in this person as to taking this risk. They're afraid. They're trying to find the courage and the strength to do this, but there's a fear, and that's what's holding them back. And I do think they will discuss this with you at some point, but right now they're trying to heal their energy. Now, let's look at the connection. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Both parties holding back emotionally, and yet there's love here. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of... So both of you are feeling this. Both of you are feeling like left out in the cold. Both of you are feeling this loss, this abandonment. Regardless of who walked away, you're both feeling this. Pisces, I think you feel very stuck. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is really stuck energy. Something that may have been moving very, very slowly is now just completely stuck. And they're feeling very abandoned. You're feeling very abandoned. Why is the Lovers in reverse? There is love here. Both parties love each other, but both parties are holding back. Why is the Lovers in reverse? All right, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Five of Swords. So, two fives. Fives are always about changes. So both people are going through changes in this breakup. It's definitely provoking changes. So for you, Pisces, I do see you becoming a little bit more clear about what you want. Your focus is shifting from what you don't have to what you want in a partner. You're shifting away from the losses and shifting towards what you want. And I really feel like you're the one going through this transformation. The person you are dealing with, they're kind of in fight mode here. Somehow this has put them in fight mode, and I think their ego has been bruised. So they're kind of their ego is involved, and I think that they're going to be a little bit confrontational. Yeah. Let's look at, and that might be why this isn't going to be shifting in the next week. Their ego has been bruised. And so they're in fight mode. Let's clarify the ending. Spirit, show me the outcome at the end of the week, please. Clarify. All right, so in the outcome, I do think both parties are looking for communication, hoping for communication, but I don't see it happening by the end of the week. Why? Well, because both parties have to let go of something. Both parties are going to have to let go of whatever it is they're holding on to that is preventing that communication. And I don't see that happening by the end of the week. It's more likely to happen for you, Pisces, but I think for you it's all this anxiety and, this this feeling of moving back and forth in your mind and this obsession. So that's going to have to be released. And I do see you already moving in that direction. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, which tells me that you're very focused on the end of this connection. And once you can reverse that and let all that go, I see a new beginning happening if you want it. Some of you may not, but I think for the ones who do, you have a new beginning. The person you're connecting with, they're in fight mode and they're very focused on their problems. So 10 of Wands, right? They're very focused on the problems. And so that's what they have to let go of. You're focused on the ending of this connection, what happened that ended it. They're focused on all these problems. They're in fight mode. Both of you have to let that go in order for this communication to come through. You're both looking for the communication. Their energy is very strong, Pisces, because it's the underlying energy as well. Until they can get out of fight mode here, though, and the ego, I don't see them being able to actually learn from the experiences, and that's the whole goal here. But there will be communication coming once both of you can release each, you the dwelling on the ending and them dwelling on the problems. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. That's that lack of communication, and also a total lack of clarity as to what to do with all these problems. So yeah, it's a difficult situation, but my suggestion, Pisces, is for you to focus on what you want. Focus on you, what makes you happy. I've said it a million times in the comments, because that will raise your vibration. And as your vibration increases, you're going to draw experiences and people to you that are higher vibrational. And it makes you just magnetic to those higher vibrational experiences. Your person then, especially because there's a very strong connection here, they're gonna level up as well. You cannot be around somebody, whether it's physically or on a spiritual realm, without being affected by their energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers Oracle and see if there's any messages and from whom. Okay, so that was very interesting. There's a message for you, there's a message for your person, and then there is a message, it appears from Spirit, for the connection. Okay, so for you, we have improving health. This is for you, Pisces. It's improving health. So if you've had some health conditions, that should be improving. But I want you to notice that there's a cup here, and this cup, cups usually pertain, in the tarot, usually pertain to love. So the love in this connection is improving, and also self-love. That's why I say I really do believe that you're going through a transformation. So improving health, that's for you, Pisces. For the cross watcher, the person you're connected with, it says in the near future. So I do see changes coming for the person you're connected with in this connection in the near future. And then this was very interesting because when it came out, I clearly knew that this was for the connection, not for either party. I didn't know at the time if any other cards were coming out, but it says you're ready. You're ready. Both of you are ready. So I hope this has been helpful, Pisces. That's a very powerful ending to this reading. But I hope this has been helpful. And if you would, like and share this video so other Pisceans can get the message. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I do hope you will do so. I would appreciate that. And if you would like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. And I do read each and every comment. Until I see you in the monthlies, namaste.